right, we're here with Isaiah Stevens, a junior on the new Lexington Panthers basketball team, 9-2 in the MVL this year. Isaiah, really appreciate you taking the time to join our show, our podcast, Jump Street for High School Hoops. Um, First, I want to talk about the start to the season for you guys because you guys are 9-2, like I mentioned at the top. You guys are playing some really good basketball, especially offensively. I mean, you're averaging 20 points a game. I mean, what do you like about the way your team is playing, especially offensively, because you guys are putting up a lot of points on the scoreboard?
Yeah, offensively, we just create for each other. Like me and Bentley, another guard. Like we play well with each other and just like trust the system that we're in with Coach Dura, what he puts us in, and just playing for each other and just taking the right shot. Like on offense, like just, we try to get like a big advantage. Like if I get it and somebody's open, kick it to him, and then creates because that creates like easier opportunities for me and for others to score.
Right. Yeah. And you mentioned Bentley, he's almost averaging 20 himself. He's averaging 18 points a game. I mean, what's it like to have, two guys on your offense that, I mean, on any given night, you can go out there and drop 20 and, I mean, you can rely on each other. Like if you're having a down night, he's there to pick you up and vice versa. And if you guys are both on, I mean, it makes you guys really, really tough to beat. But what's it like playing with a guy like Bentley, who is, I mean, as good of a scorer as you, and you guys, work in tandem pretty well.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, we've played together since we were in second grade, and it's nice because like if I'm not playing well, and you just see him take off, and then he's got 20 points, and it's just like wow, like he's a great player for us, and it's just same thing with me. If he's struggling, he's telling me he's like keep going, like keep scoring, and I tell him the same thing. It's yeah.
Now, do you guys go at it in practice? Because obviously you guys are, good scorers, and one maybe likes to have bragging rights over the other sometimes. Like, do you guys kind of get at each other in practice? Like, hey, I'm a better scorer than you. Like, I'm going to get more than you in practice today. Or like, do you guys have battles in practice one on one whenever you guys are running fives in practice? Or like, I guess what's that practice relationship? Or like, are you guys really competitive with each other?
Yeah, if we split it up in practice, we usually go at it. He usually always guards me, and he's a great defender. He's probably the toughest defender I go against all year, so I get that every single day. So I love doing that. But yeah, he's tough to guard though. He's so quick, and it's just he's smart. It's hard to guard him. But yeah, we'll talk some trash after we score on each other or something like that.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, it's got to have that healthy competition in practice sometimes, man. Now
Yeah.
you are the quarterback of the football team, and so this I'm going to try to tie this in. Like being a quarterback, you have to see the entire field pre-snap all the time, and even when you snap the football, you're always reading the defense, trying to figure out where to go with the football. I mean, does that give you an advantage on the basketball floor where obviously it's a little bit slower of a game? There's no shot clock, so you can really kind of take your time in your offensive sets. Does that give you an advantage? The way you're able to read a defense in football, does that translate to basketball where you can maybe kind of take a step back for a second if you've got the ball in your hands and read where the defense is? Can you hit this guy in the corner for a spot up three? Is there a guy cutting to the basket? Like, I guess talk about kind of that connection that you have as a quarterback on the football team, the vision you use and how you read defenses to the basketball floor.
Yeah, it helps a lot with like knowing where everybody's at. Like you slow it down and like in football, like you take your pre-snap reading and you know where like everybody's gonna be, like according to like what you're gonna run. And it's the same thing in basketball. Like we got a set, we got to run, and I got to know where everybody's at, and that just helps a lot because like it's just like that feel that you have from like doing it from both sports and yeah.
I imagine it probably helps us on the defensive end as well. And so do you kind of notice that as well? Not so much, offensively looking to get guys the basketball or looking for lanes to attack for yourself to score, but do you see it defensively where like if a guy's cutting, do you just see that stuff out of the corner of your eye? Like, I mean, how does your brain work defensively when you're on the other end of the floor?
Yeah, it definitely helps like being alert. Like if they're running like a set and like we scouted it, like it just like helps like translate like know what is coming, like anticipate it so that you can be there and be on time to make a play like on the ball or slide up, take a charge or something. Just being there on time.
Right, right. I'll go back to I guess the little friendly rivalry that you have with Bentley. Obviously, you go hard at each other in practice, but over the years, like you said, you've been playing together since second grade. What kind of fun stuff do you do to, not only push each other or get better as players, but just have fun, with one of the guys that you grew up with?
Yeah, we do it for multiple sports too. Like in football, like we'll meet up in the summer and I'll throw routes and he'll run routes. and then in the summer a lot, just basketball. We got open gym, just and then we'll just compete, get after it there. But yeah, for multiple sports too.
That's good, man. It's good that you guys have been at it together for so long, and you guys are playing well for this new Lex basketball team this year, 9-2. Really appreciate you taking the time to sit down for 5 or 6 minutes, man, and just talk some hoops for a little bit, and kind of just highlight some really good basketball players in the area. And you're a great scorer, a great player on a great team right now. So best of luck the rest of the regular season, and good luck on the MVL, man. Win a league title, and just keep doing good things, man. But I really appreciate you taking the time today.
Yes, thanks for having me.